This was the one figure, I think, out of the line coming up that I would have just bought straight out because I haven't had a Gambit figure in a long time. I don't think since like 97, 98 with those light up
and poor
battery
Gambit,
figures.
What a great figure, and his only representation is the John Carter of Mars guy. I mean, like...
I think it's one of those things where it's like Wolverine. There was too much hype, waiting and waiting and waiting for it, and then you finally got it, and then for Wolverine it lucked out. But for this, I think Gambit is just going to be stuck in between worlds of having a movie and not having a movie.
Oh yeah, no, this one, that's the plague of all movies. So Thomas actually sent us a link to what her collar should look like. So Thomas,
wow.
We're gonna go check that out after this. Because unfortunately, we can't. I don't have that many, that kind of ability. I'm not that good.
Yeah, sorry. We'll look later, Thomas. First, I thought you were giving us your spam. I thought it was something we had to go look at. So we've got a straight staff. Came right out. Ooh, I'm loving this. All right, so we got a little bit of tape up here. I'm loving this like energy card.
Yeah, the all energy.
Oh, that's awesome. I remember the one version where you couldn't take the card out of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I didn't have that version. Let me get this hand. So again, they're really milking this. They did it with Ronin and the Ninja Stars, which I thought was funny because did he throw Ninja Stars in the movie? I don't remember him throwing. Oh, we talked a little Avengers there. So yeah.
I have to put out there, like there's just a giant vat of pink clear plastic, or just big blocks of pink plastic that they're like, what color should we make this accessory? Are we gonna go pink or purple this time? Well, we'll go pink.
Well, you and I are learning that there are certain colors that you get very on the cheap, and you got to use them quick, and you got to use them a lot. So,
come on, this is great. Do you have the Cajun accent?
I don't know. Look,
he's
this
a little loose.
Wait, look.
Oh wow!
It's springing back into place. I don't have much of the Cajun accent, and there he is. Yeah, I gotta say he's really cool. Yeah. This Gambit is awesome, and I love the coat. You can really move it around. It is attached, but again, the sleeves would indicate that it wasn't on. So here, let's turn him the other way. Give you some. Look at this.
The hair.
The hair in the back. We got the ears. The ears are visible. They're not.
What is this a headpiece that he's wearing? Like this is a question I don't know that I've asked often, but it's a helmet that allows his hair to be free. Is that?
I think that's what you need, and you think you'd want your ears tucked in, but I guess
black paint.
You'd want to hear.
I'm just trying to,
So. The eyes are good, and the eyes are really getting better on a lot of the Marvel figures, which is what is just fantastic.
Now, what I wish we had here, and we don't have it, is the Rogue figure, which, by the way, that Rogue from the Juggernaut wave, I don't know why, and maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place, seems to be like the most expensive of the figures.
Wow. What does she come with?
I think she's just got one of the Juggernaut legs, and it's 90s Rogue, and it is. I think it's running like. The last time I saw it, it was like over $50, but I could be wrong.
So we've got great boots here. The colors are really good, very much in the style of Gambit.
Look at the knee is pink on the peg, which I think
should it be?
I think.
But I think that they're going on this side, right?
I think that it works great because it brings that together.
Yeah. So I think
the blue is really good. It's a fluorescent, like kind of reflective blue. This is a really cool figure. How's the staff? Is it a hard plastic?
It's flimsy. It's like a really sturdy Q-tip. Enough that it'll bend, but enough that it won't kill you if you stab yourself in the ear with it.
All right.
I think that's I don't know. That's a pretty quick. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty quick.
It's a good way to put that.
So, as you can see in this pose that we have him here, the cape is it is not helping to balance him. He is balanced that way. The weight of the cape is helping, but he is not actually resting on the cape.
See, I look at a figure that's balanced well, like a sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, if it's well
perfectly
balanced,
balanced.
just perfectly.
Like all things should be.
Yeah.
You know, the little girl that plays Gamora was at like a comic book store for Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, really?
And she was signing her autograph, and then forget what she wrote.
Somebody say, what did this cost me?
No, it was something like, it was properly balanced or something, she wrote, and then signed her name underneath it. So I thought that was pretty clever. So good for her.
Thomas says he may have to pick this up now, even though he has the toy. Yeah, I have to say,
I have one of the Toy Biz versions myself, not the clamshell one.
Check your Walgreens. I don't know if they're still running the sale, but the buy one get one half off Legend was a pretty decent sale they were running.
Hey, as Walgreens go, you know, not all of them take down their sales right away, so you might be able to milk it a little bit. But there we go. Again, let's put him next to, let's do Beast, because Beast is, you know, he's a little bit bigger.
Well, at the end, we're gonna have to put the lineup together.
Oh yeah, we'll put them all together. So there's a little, kind of gives you a height. But yeah, I really wish we could change the Beast's head and give him a a professor look.
Yeah.
And then maybe even a hand that kind of is like the thinking man under his chin. So there you go. There's kind of shows you that he's a little bit bigger, and the hair I think helps with that a little bit.
So like usually in these waves you start to get through, you're like, they're starting to go less on the plastic because you got some bigger figures.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty solid wave. So
yeah, like we're looking at the scale of these three, and then I think so far, like I don't really think, I wouldn't even say Skullbuster's a dud, because I like all the craziness you get with him, and we've yet to hit one that's broken.
So since we did the Endgame wave, which is the one on top of it, you know, if you had to pick between the two, where are you going?
I don't know which one. You know what? I think that I would probably overall, if I had to pick between this wave and the Endgame wave, I would probably say that it would have to be this wave, because
I'd say so.
I think the Endgame wave, besides Ebony Maw and Ronin, I wasn't really the Endgame wave for me. It was a bunch of extra
it's like, here's the figures we should have given you, and here's Ronin.
So yeah, exactly. So I'm really I'm digging the Avengers. I'm digging the Gambit a lot. So I'm glad that we have one in the case, and he does come with some extra pieces. But as we said, Gambit does not have a Build-A-Figure piece. So if you're not into this thing of the building of the figure,
he's the one you could get without having to now go, do I throw this out? Do I trade it?
Right.
Do I try to give it away?
So, and if you buy a case from Entertainment Earth or Hasbro Pulse, you do get a second one. So I kind of wish that they wouldn't do that. Like, it'd almost be random. Like, you didn't know which one you would get. But again, with this being the Build-A-Figure piece, non-Build-A-Figure piece figure, and I think the one figure that everybody really, really wants, it makes sense to be Gambit.
Has there ever been